Hello, I'm Michael,
And I'm Andrew.
and this is Hanging with Mike and Andy. Okay, so we talked about doing this podcast for, I don't know, like a month now, right?
Yeah, maybe a little longer.
But Andy, we're doing it. We're doing a podcast.
I know, we're finally doing it. We finally
This
got the time.
this is amazing, and now we're both audio and video, so people can see what we look like and they see how handsome we are, or
Well,
vice
that's
versa.
step one,
Yeah,
or vice versa.
and they're probably gonna want us to get an OnlyFans because we're so sexy. We
I
call Hanging with Mike
mean,
and Andy.
it's a great way to make money right now.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Okay, so let's just give like a synopsis of how this whole started. So we were working on a commercial, you and I, right?
Yeah, correct.
And we have to both talk.
I know.
This is Hanging with
I'm
Mike.
trying to
Andy.
let you tell your story, and I can
No.
add in.
Okay, well, so we were working together, and I sat next to you, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna guess this guy's cool, so I'm just gonna sit next to him. And then we just kept sitting next to each other, and we became friends. And then people were like, "Oh my god, you guys are so funny!" And so we decided to do a podcast because everybody thought we should do a show. So
Yeah, everyone kept saying like, "Oh, I was so excited to come back today because it's basically like coming to the Mike and Andy show."
and we're
You
like, "Oh,
know?
well, there's a nice ring to that." Because it
Yeah,
really
there's
is.
a nice ring. And then we thought maybe there's something we could do with that.
So this was our solution. I think it's a good
Yeah,
solution.
I think it's a good solution. It's something for us to talk and be able to relate.
Oh my god, I hope people find this relatable.
I hope so too.
You
That's the whole
guys
point, right?
find us
Entertain
relatable.
everyone.
Well, I think for 30 minutes weekly or whenever we decide that you're going to be entertained by us. I don't know, we're just going to talk and be silly, but we're also going to interview people and
Yeah, we've got a good idea about like what we are trying to accomplish here, and we want to basically do a lot of interviews with different kinds of artists, directors, writers, filmmakers, even painters, abstract artists, even actors, actresses,
yeah,
um,
like whoever.
whoever we can get in touch with. We just want to kind of pick their brain a bit, and you know,
I mean, it's really whoever wants to hang out with Mike and Andy.
yeah, we're not that hard to hang out with.
I mean, I think we're pretty cool, for the most part. We might be a little edgy too. We'll try and be a little controversial, so we get retweeted maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we might. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But we get along really well, and now we have two microphones in front of us, so and really cool backgrounds. So this background, by the way, that I have is I took this photo when I was in Mazatlan, Mexico.
Oh wow, how long ago was that?
It was for my birthday, so it was last year. It was right before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Do you even remember life before COVID?
Mm, Honestly, not really.
I know someone said that today. There was like it was. They said, "Oh, it was like the life before COVID," and I was like, "I don't remember life before COVID." I feel like it's been such a part of our life for the last 2 years, right?
Yeah, totally. I watch a lot of videos, and seeing just like crowds and groups of people, with no masks on, and it was just, it just kind of brings me back, like, wow, like
And like that was a thing.
that, yeah,
That's
like
so retro.
it's so yeah, that was so
I love
old
that.
school.
I know this is how we have to hang out virtually. Well, we're gonna hang out in person too. When we hang out, we'll do like videos. We'll be on TikTok and Snapchat is what we're thinking, and Instagram.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but also with the podcast, it'll be kind of fun because we could be socially distanced and still talk to people about the cool things that they're doing.
Sure. And
So,
the projects that they're working on.
yeah, and then we can just talk about ourselves because it's our fucking show.
Yeah, because that's the best part.
Yeah, I mean we're Mike and Andy.
Yeah, of course. That's the point of the show, is to talk about ourselves.
And who doesn't want to talk about themselves?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I don't know what you want to talk about now.
Well, I guess we can tell them, where they can find us, what socials we have set up.
Well, right now we're on Instagram. It's hanging with Mike and Andy, which I'll tag us everywhere. And then we have an email address, which is hang in, no G, hang in with Mike and Andy at gmail.com. So that's pretty good. Because we want you guys to give us feedback and notes and show ideas because we want this to grow. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
we'll make a
And
club eventually.
questions, and we'll answer questions, and it would be great too if you guys know anybody that is thriving in their life right now, that you think they'd be good on a podcast. Please DM
Yeah.
us, email us, let us know, give us their info, and
Yeah.
we'd love to talk to them.
And we're pretty, like I said, we're pretty easy to talk to, I think. I mean, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Just two guys trying to
Make it in the world.
make it in the world, trying to chat, have a good time, really.
I mean, it's definitely all about having a good time.
100%.
So, I mean, this is our first episode. So, I mean, you guys got to give us a few episodes to find ourselves. But I
Sure.
think overall, like, we just have to pretend like how we were when we were on set, being silly and just saying dumb stuff all day long.
Yeah, that's true. We were really delirious too, so that helped out a lot.
I know. Here we are trying to be all smart and sound educated, and really, we should just say all the dumb stuff because that's the stuff that people like. They're like, "You guys are so funny," and we're over here
Yeah.
trying to do a podcast now. We're like, "No, no, we're serious. We're so
No, this
serious.
is
We're serious
serious.
journalists. We got to say stuff." So,
That's so true.
but I do want to say, since we're talking about it, we're both working in the film industry, and this is such a big thing right now. What are your thoughts about the whole Alec Baldwin thing in that movie Rust with Helena Hutchins being shot, and just like general safety on set?
Yeah, it's very difficult to kind of comprehend what's going on. I mean, as far as safety goes, because I've worked on movies where we've used prop guns, and um, I guess if I could just flat out say it, on my sets that I've worked on, the armorers are very knowledgeable and extremely safe. They've been around. They've
Yeah,
basically, they show us the prop guns they're using. They make sure to empty it in front of everybody in the crew. Um, and then they hand it over to the actor or actress at the time. Um, you know, I understand the AD giving the prop gun to Alec Baldwin, but
yeah,
when it comes to terms like that, when it's a type of set where everyone's kind of in charge of their own props and their own equipment, and for an AD to hand something over isn't the right move, especially if it's a prop gun.
yeah,
It's got to be cleared first.
yeah, of course. And I know they're still doing an investigation, right? But like, I don't
Sure.
know, and I have to be honest. Like, I knew Helena. We worked on Arch Enemy together, and it's like when I first heard the news, we had just heard that someone had been shot, like there was an accident, but you didn't hear anything. And then by the next day, we found out that Helena had been shot, had passed, and I was like, wait, I actually know her. Like it was already so surreal, and then to find out it was somebody I knew and I'd worked with, and then to find out that like in my role on set, I'm a script supervisor, at least on most of my projects right now, and like knowing that I think even the script supervisor was right there. So just thinking that
Yeah.
could have been me, that could have been anybody. I don't know, man. It
Yeah.
just kind of like I sat there for the longest time going, "This is so." I don't know. It's so crazy. And I
It
went.
is. Well, that's the thing that kind of took me back was, with the phone call. I don't know if you heard the 911 phone call yet, but uh, once they handed over the phone to somebody else and they went into the building, and in the background, all you hear is, everyone back to base, everyone back to base, and the lady sounded, I mean, just in complete shock.
I can only imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, and it kind of put me in that position, like, that could have been uh, one of us. I mean, that could have been anybody. I mean,
Like easily, easily. I've been on so many sets with guns, and like we checked them all.
Yeah,
every single time the gun comes to set, it's checked. It's not like we check at the beginning of the day and then like it's literally every time it comes to set.
of course, every time, and it's like usually taken out of a case,
It's
and
locked. Yeah, like
with a
nobody can
lock
touch it.
on it, and
Yeah.
yeah, nobody's allowed around it. I mean, I've even been on sets with guns where there's security guards standing next to the prop gun tables
Oh, interesting.
because
I've
they will
never.
not allow anyone near those.
Which you know, in hindsight, you were like, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. So again, it was just
Yeah,
senseless, and we know our hearts go out to Helena's family, her
yeah,
husband and the son, and just everybody on the set. And I know everybody their first thought is to blame Alec Baldwin, but I think everybody act in the crew
no,
industry knows it's like, yes, he's the one that pulled the trigger, but he's not 100% at fault. You know, he was given a gun, and there is protocol that probably wasn't 100% met. So and he's been cooperating with the cops, and he just I believe just sent out a
sure.
statement today. So I don't know, man. It's we can talk about this till we're blue in the face, and it's still an ongoing investigation, but it is heartbreaking, and it is scary because we were in the middle of trying to strike now, and I guess we came to an agreement on our contract, but then it's like this happens, and you turn around going, "This is exactly what we're fighting for: is this
This
safety."
is the reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so important.
100%. And I've seen a lot of questions too of people being like, "Well, if we were to strike, then would she have been in that position?" And
No.
probably not. But I'm also a very firm believer of God's plan. I mean,
Yeah,
you've got a time to go, and however it must be,
I know. It
unfortunately.
just yeah, but I mean, my goal. I mean, I'd love she was there doing what she loved doing, and that's a small blessing, I guess. I don't mean it's in a terrible way, but it's like we should. I just love the fact that she was able to do what she wanted to do and loved to do, and that's a huge blessing in
Sure.
itself. Because I remember at the age of 30, when I walked off my job, it was like people were like, "Wait, you can follow your dream." It was like they don't really teach you that in school, right?
Yeah,
And
no.
people don't tell you that like it's okay to follow your dreams. And of course, what I have to remind myself is it's okay to fail every once in a while or a lot or but like you should never. And Michael Colomb, this is for you. You should never stop dreaming
Yeah,
because
no.
I mean it's a tough industry we're in. It's very scurry,
It
exhilarating.
is. It is, and there's a lot going on at once. Which we understand, but as far as safety for the crew, that should always be number one. Um,
Oh, without a doubt, yeah,
and unfortunately it's not, or it hasn't been. So yeah, correct. Like you were saying, that is one of the biggest reasons why we are striking is because of stuff
oh
like this.
well,
Stuff
we
like this
wanted to
just
strike, we're
shouldn't.
not striking now.
Well, the reason why we wanted to strike, yeah, is because
Yeah,
of stuff like this. Excuse me.
yeah,
Because this kind of stuff can happen and will happen if there's not proper precautions taken on sets.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, I'm hoping now that this is a wake up call. It's sad it took this, but I'm hoping that this is a wake up call where people are like, um, yeah, we should really need to start changing things. And I think I've even talked to people where they're like, even they're on set now, they're like 10 times more cautious than they were before, which is good. But it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, there's already protocols in place. So, um,
yeah,
and as we're recording this now, we're it's going to be Halloween. I think this is going to air probably the day after, but it's Halloween. So happy Halloween, Andrew.
yeah. Happy Halloween, happy spooky season.
I know. And then from there we go into Thanksgiving season, and then we go to Christmas season,
I
and
love
then
Christmas.
we have the New Year's, and then we have my birthday. Like, there's just so many big things happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, do you like Christmas?
I love Christmas. It's my
Well,
favorite holiday.
really? Why do you like Christmas?
Um, why do I like Christmas? Well, I love presents.
I mean,
That's number one.
presents. Wait,
I
does this mean I
don't
have to
know
get?
who.
Does this mean
Yes,
I have
yes,
to get you a present? Okay,
yes,
I better
correct.
start. I better start thinking.
So write that down in your notes.
Okay, copy you.
Um,
Wait, I brought you back a cheese head from
oh, you
Wisconsin.
sure did. You sure
Oh, but that
did.
wasn't for
Go Pack,
Christmas.
go.
But that wasn't for
No,
Christmas.
it
Okay,
wasn't.
okay. So you like presents? You like
It
Santa?
wasn't. You also brought me back a hat from Birmingham.
From Pee Wee's Pawn Shop.
Pee Wee's Pawn Shop.
which I'm
Shout
gonna
out. Big
which I'm
shout
gonna
out to Pee Wee's Pawn Shop.
Pee Wee's Pawn Shop in Birmingham, Alabama. They're great. I bought a camera there. It worked awesome. Everybody was so nice, and
Yeah.
yeah, everybody was so kind there. I love that place. So, and then yeah, I was gonna say something profound and I forgot what it was. Well, it's probably, you know what they say, if you forget, it's probably a lie. Probably
Yeah.
gonna say how cool you
Or-
were or something.
Or it probably wasn't important.
No, I mean, if I'm saying it, clearly not important. Oh my god, what the hell is even that? But this is our
So,
first.
yeah,
I'm so
I mean-
excited about this. You have no idea. I know I keep interrupting you, but I think it's because I'm
Yeah.
more interesting. So I'm definitely going to keep interrupting. No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited
true.
we're doing this podcast.
I am too. This is really exciting. First of many. They're going to get better and better and better.
They-
Right now we're just kind of explaining what our plans are and what we can do. And
Wait, I have a question for you. So
Sure.
why do you think our podcast will be different? Enjoy your smoke.
why do I think our podcast will be different?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'll answer it too, but I'm just intrigued.
Yeah. I think our podcast will be different because you and I have a lot of different ideas, and I think that
Sure.
I think you and I work well off of each other. So when our ideas clash, we kind of can put them together and create something special.
Okay, I like that.
I'm trying to simplify that, but
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
mean-
So it's
a lot of podcasts are two people, same interests, same everything, but you and I think differently. So, there'll be disagreements and agreements and,
well, I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if
the
it's
time.
yeah, and dare I say that we have disagreements, but I think really what makes it better is like it's just helping educate each other on our opinions rather than it's like it's okay to have different viewpoints, but it's like explain to me
Sure.
why you feel that way rather than because I think you'd be surprised at like when someone has different views and you're always like why they don't always know how to explain why,
Yeah.
and so then it's like you can't have a meaningful engaging conversation if the other person is just like I don't like it but they can't say why. And where I think that comes from is like I think you and I are both eloquent enough in the way that we speak where like oh no I have a different viewpoint but this is why. And then once we start having guests on it'll be cool because they'll be hanging with us and they'll have different viewpoints but I think we're going to always have fun conversations. And I know there's tons of podcasts out there that have people with great conversations, but when we were working together, man, everybody was just like, can we sit next to you? You guys are so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Everyone
um,
wanted to hang out.
yeah, and like there's no pressure but we should probably be funny too just because
Yeah. Well,
everybody's like
that'll come and go. I mean, we're pretty funny naturally
naturally
anyways,
funny.
and
We're all
may
natural.
not happen on this episode, but you never know. Might
But I
pop in once in a while.
Yeah, you might say something kind of funny.
Just kind of.
Well, they can't all be gems. Sometimes you gotta have like a mild funny one, so the next one after that is like the zinger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
That's what makes the
It's called
zingers.
it's called the hook. Gotta hook them in.
Good hook them in. Yeah, you always have to use like a fish reference, like you're throwing out your reel and then you go to hook them in.
Like I'm out fishing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we this probably won't be like a ridiculously long episode. It's more just like, hey, this is who we are. We're hanging out with us.
Yeah, and we're planning on doing 30-minute episodes.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, some of the interviews we have might go on longer. I mean, just depending on how it goes.
Yeah. Who we get
know.
and how it goes, and if we're not getting a lot of talk out of them, we'll just I don't know.
Then we just cut them off. We say,
Yeah,
"Yo,
just be
our
like-
internet's bad. You got to go."
and then we just hang up and then we just talk.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, I thought that
Get
would
the piece
never
of
end.
paper out. Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, new phone. Who dis? No, I'm just kidding.
Who's this? Nah, wrong number.
Yeah. So when you hang out with us, remember, just bring drinks and some potato salad. That's kind of how it goes. We got,
Yeah.
we got to have potlucks when we start hanging out with people. They got to bring their own food. It's got to be a potluck.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Well, it is COVID, so they should be bringing their own food anyways.
Oh yeah. I guess stay 6 feet away.
Yes, 6 feet away. No double dipping because
Nope.
that's
Oh my
just
god, no
gross.
double. Yeah, and no skinny dipping. Just in general. That's the rule I live by.
Yeah. Well, I kind of do that, but I guess I'll do it alone next time.
I love it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so
Um,
much fun. Oh, I can't wait for everybody to start being on our show and listening to us. And
yeah,
then,
people are gonna enjoy it.
I mean, people really should. I mean, they should enjoy. And we're gonna upload the video to YouTube so you can see how goofy we are.
Yeah,
We'll have to change our backgrounds every time we record.
yeah, we'll change it up a couple times.
Yeah, it's got to be fresh and fresh. It's always got to be something new.
It's always got to be something very new.
Something very very new. I like new stuff.
Yeah. Any films you're excited about? Are you trying to go see any new movies soon, or what?
I went and saw Dune, which was really really good, and
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the trailer for the new Batman, and then I saw. So my birthday's February 18th, and there's just two really big movies coming out on February 18th that they showed. One was, I think it's called Ambulance. It's the new Michael Bay movie that looked sick.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah,
there's
that does look.
yeah, and then there's another one with Tom Holland called Uncharted that just looked really kind of cool too. So I'm looking forward to that. Those two, but those
I
are
haven't
like in
seen that one yet.
those are in the future. So I don't know if there's anything coming out in the next couple of I got to catch up on the horror movies because
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
Halloween's tomorrow, but I was traveling a lot for work, so I got behind.
Yeah, that's okay. We all kind of travel for work.
I know,
That's where
but
I'm at right now.
I
Good
know
old
you're.
Grand Junction, Colorado.
I know, but that's okay. That's why I like that we can still be
Yeah,
hanging with Mike and Andy. Ding ding ding. That's our theme song.
I like that.
Okay, well we should.
We'll have,
I'll take that excerpt out and use it for something. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Please do for our commercials for Red Bull.
Oh my god, what if I'd be so cool if we got a sponsor for the show. Or
Yeah,
sponsors.
yeah. Well, we will. It's gonna take time.
I'm impatient.
Right now, I got the Grizzly Grip key around.
Nice,
Shout out
and
to Grizzly Grip.
I'm wearing my Picks by Michael hat, my photography hat today.
Oh,
Just
yeah, your photography hat.
Yeah,
I have one of those.
You do have one of
Should have
those.
wore that.
Next time.
I'll wear it on Michael Day, February 18th. You said?
Yeah, Michael Day. Well, I'll be in Ireland.
Michael Day.
I'll be in Ireland.
Michael Bay Day.
Michael Bay Day.
Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully you'll be there too.
Ireland's gonna be great.
Then we can record while we're there and hang out with all these.
We should record in that haunted castle.
That would be so sick. What if we can interview a ghost?
That would be cool. We'll need to add that to the notes at some point.
Yeah.
But we could interview a ghost.
I really want it. That'd be so cool. Yeah, we'll get like some paranormal person on and we can just talk to a ghost. That's that'd be exciting. I mean, how many podcasts have done that? Not that many, I don't think.
Not that many. No.
That'd be kind of exciting, right? Don't you think? Like we could talk about
it'd be really cool.
We could their perspective on life and how they died. And
and like kind of like how high can you fly? Or can you walk through walls?
Did you see anything like crazy, like when people are alone? There's stuff, oh my god, that's so cool. Any ghosts out there that want to be on the show, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Hang in with Mike and Andy at gmail.com.
You don't even have to DM us. Just come through our door and let us know.
Yeah.
Just chat with us.
Maybe not mine tonight because I'm afraid of the dark. No, I'm just kidding. You can come. It's fine.
Yeah, well, you have that little night light that keeps you safe.
I love night lights. Oh my god! So I can't wait for future episodes. We're gonna start reaching out to cool people and then being like, "Do you want to be on our show? We're really cool. I promise."
Yeah, we're really cool. We swear.
We swear. Boy Scouts honor. We're really cool.
Well, do you have anyone in mind? Anyone you kind of want to tease? Maybe we can get the viewers excited for our next episodes.
I don't know. I mean, I know some cool people. I just don't know if I mean, we've been lucky enough to. Okay, well, we want to interview Lisa, the director we met, the director of the commercial we met on, because she was like so excited to be on our show. And then,
what's her last name?
I don't want to say it because I might get it wrong.
That's true.
It's like
Yeah,
Bratish. I'm going to get it wrong, and I don't want to.
I think
I
it's
don't want to.
Rubish.
Rubich.
Rubish. Yeah,
Rubish.
Rubich.
Lisa, we apologize. Don't listen to
Lisa.
this episode. Just
I
fast forward to
know.
this
Don't
part.
listen to this. This is just the first episode. Just
Yeah,
ignore us.
we don't know what we're doing.
No, she's great. She's great. She'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's
We're very
fun, and she's
excited.
very artsy, which I like. That was kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the sweetest thing on the planet, so kind and good natured. And I know tons of directors too that I've worked with over the past that I think would be a lot of fun. And then I know some of the models I've worked with. I don't know some of the actors we've worked with. I mean, we have access to people. Plus, all the fans. They might know people out there that are like, interview this person. They're helping their community out.
Yeah, that's
they'll-
true. And we
and they'll-
love that. We love that.
I mean,
Especially me, as much as I volunteer or used to volunteer, I just love, helping others. So if that's your thing, you like to volunteer a lot and do things for others and help your community, then please let us know. We'd love to know how you do it.
and that's important, especially because we're going into the holidays now, and so the holidays are a time of being thankful and forgiving, and
Yeah.
and dare I say forgiving. Gotta forgive.
Sure. Sometimes.
Depends on who it is. Only on Sundays.
Yeah, only on Sundays.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, I mean, we've been doing this about 25 minutes now, so I feel
Wow.
like we have a good little chunk of people are going to get an idea whether or not they want to come back. I think they'll come back because if it's only going to get better. So
Yeah, it's only going to get better.
yeah. And then if you could, one more question: if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Just because I love traveling.
If I can go anywhere in the world, where would I go? I would go to. I'm gonna say Tokyo, Japan.
So I haven't been there yet. Let's go.
I think that's the one place I've always wanted to go. It's like the culture shock there.
Yeah.
Beautiful people, lots of lights. I love stuff like that.
I love lights. That's how I felt like when I went to Hong Kong. Like it's so beautiful, and it's like it just reminds you like that there's more to the world than just what we see. That's why I love traveling. Is there's so much more to the world to see than what is just in your backyard.
Sure.
And when I meet other cultures, man, dude, it's so humbling, and they always have like you get to try new foods and new drinks and just all new experiences. Traveling to me is like a gift from God. Like we have this big planet, and all I want to do is look at it and view it and photograph it. So
Yeah,
I love walking on different soil.
I do too. I love meeting new people as well.
Yeah.
And
all the challenges
That's
that comes
great.
with trying to find your way around in a country when you don't know the language. Oh,
Yes.
it's always so exciting. Always.
Well, good thing for that app that we have.
So many apps. So Andrew, what do you want to say to the audience before we get off?
Well, I
I mean,
want to say
off the air.
thanks for sticking around for these past 25, 30 minutes. Hopefully we didn't bore you.
Too much.
And we're
I
looking
don't know. I was
forward to
bored, so
Yeah, I know. I can be a little boring sometimes, but we're looking forward to spending time with you guys and
yeah,
answering your questions and
just hanging out with you.
Yeah, just hanging out. Maybe we can, talk sports, talk movies, talk.
Yeah, let's talk sports because I know so
Yes.
much about sports.
Yeah, you love sports so much.
My favorite thing in the whole world, sports.
Yeah, well, we'll make you a Packers fan soon. Sooner than
I knew
later.
you are working on it. You want me to go to the game with you? What was your dream? You always wanted to go to
Lambeau Field in the snow. Yeah, and it's
Alright.
like probably 10 degrees, and
You're certifiably insane.
have a little snowball fight in the stands.
Oh, now that sounds fun. Oh, we
Yeah.
can make little snow angels.
Yeah, we can make snow angels.
Mine will
We
be holding a
could-
beer,
No, I'll have 2 beers.
double fisting with your snow angel.
Yeah, exactly.
Double fisting. Cool. I guess we should probably say goodbye.
Oh, is it that time?
I mean, we could go on for another 45 minutes, but I don't
We
want
could
to
probably
go
go on for another 3 hours.
I know we talk a lot. We kind of just ramble, but I think people get an idea of like how our podcast is gonna be different than everybody else's, and they're gonna be like, these two motherfuckers are so much fun. They're gonna come back.
Yeah, that's what
I
we
mean-
want.
You guys, please come back. Hang out with us.
Yeah. Totally. And if there's anything that you think we should change, let us know. Put it in our comment box. Tell us what you think. We'll do it. Maybe you have some dares or pranks, or let us know. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Maybe you never know,
Yeah,
because like I
we're-
said, we want to do. We're gonna try and also do stuff with on social media, so that we could always do like I watch TikTok sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if like Andrew and I can do those silly dances. I mean, we can't, so that'll be even more fun because we'll look ridiculous. But who doesn't want that?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I am a pretty good dancer, though.
Oh snap! There you go. Challenge accepted. All right, well, we got to do one of these TikTok things.
Put myself on a high pedestal right there now.
I mean, pretty much. If you can't deliver, game over.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I mean,
be-
I'm just gonna laugh and post it anyway. So
Yeah,
see what the
yeah.
comments say.
Yeah, exactly. Comments
Oh
will
my
be
God.
brutal.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know the ones from me would definitely be brutal. I'm like, what the hell is even that? You call that dancing? I'm like, dang, are you having a?
You'll be like, is that
Stroke?
guy okay?
I know. Should I call 911?
He needs some milk.
Okay. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us
Yeah.
today.
Thanks
We
for
look-
hanging.
We want to hang out with you again soon. So please check back your local listing, and we will be here again with really cool guests.
Yeah.
Or just us being dumb. Either way,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
Either way, it's going to be a good time.
All right, everybody. Well, this is Michael Colomb
And this is Andrew.
with no last name, and now you're just hanging with Mike and Andy.